Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, from Schuylkill County PA. We are in between Frackville, Pennsylvania and St. Clair, Pennsylvania. We're actually at a place called Weatherill Junction, and I am terribly confused as to which railroads were coming through. I know which railroads were coming through here. It was the Reading to Pennsylvania, and even possibly a trolley line too, Schuylkill County trolley. But there's just so much going on. I'm kind of hoping that maybe if anybody from this area, Schuylkill County, is familiar with the grades, I believe it was called the Frackville grade, where the Reading went up into Frackville, following, well, Route 61 takes you along that way now, but it used to be the Reading and the Pennsylvania Railroad used to go up from St. Clair up into Frackville. I'm just trying to figure out which beds belong to which. So we have a culvert right here. And I'm going to show you the first of what I believe is 4 different railroad beds, all right in this area. So let's go take a walk. And here's a railroad tie right here. And another one over here. And I pulled this piece of metal off. I believe that's that little S that you see in the end of railroad ties. Stella's taking the hard way up. We'll take the easy way. Come on, Stella. I tried to do some quick research while I was walking around to figure out exactly who and when and what was up here. Like I said, definitely Reading, definitely Pennsylvania Railroad. I just don't know who owned what. So we're on our first bed up here, and this is also the tallest bed of the 4. Again, so this was Weatherill Junction, so there was some sort of junction here. I don't know if it was a Pennsylvania Railroad and Reading collaboration. I don't think those two really got along, so I can't imagine they had a junction together. This would have been the Pennsylvania Railroad Schuylkill Division, Schuylkill branch. And the Reading, I believe that would have been their main line. But I could be wrong about that. I know their main line went into Pottsville. All right, let's go down this way. Take you down to the next bed. The reason we're up here is Reading and Northern was running an excursion into Pottsville today. So we chased the train to Pottsville. And then I saw that there was part of what is now becoming the Schuylkill Rail Trail, the SRT, up here in Frackville that I didn't know existed. And it actually appears they're just starting to do construction on it now. But I wanted to explore that. Okay, so we just came down from our tallest bed, highest grade. Got a railroad tie right here. I don't know, I think I know where that culvert comes out, but it's down a ways. So now we come out to another bed. And again, I'm just assuming these are all railroad beds just because of the material used and because there's ties everywhere and because Route 61's out there. I don't think Route 61, again, I don't know about Route 61's history. I do know it's out there. I do believe this was all railroads that we're walking on now. So let's go down another level. It's another area that I just can't wait to sink my teeth into. There's grades everywhere. Okay, and we have another one here. Now, if you were to walk down this way, there's all kinds of retaining wall along this way. So that's why I believe this was another railroad, just because of the retaining walls that I saw. And then this is heading north to Frackville, and then we'll go down here to our last grade. I'm speculating that possibly one of these was a trolley line, but I'm just not 100% sure. Estelle, down here. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is the other end of that culvert. So that was all built by the same road. So all those grades could possibly be Reading. They could all possibly be Pennsylvania Railroad. This could be Reading. This is the actual route that they're making into the SRT. If there was a stone culvert here, it's been wiped out. They put in a plastic one and replaced it. Down below is Mill Creek, and that is what that's what the grades followed up into Frackville. So we're not going to go any further north today. There's a lot of stuff back down south, some bridges that possibly were trolley bridges, and I believe the huge remains of a Pennsylvania Railroad bridge. Oh, and cool, right now I can show you real quick. You can see this stone here. This is retaining wall here. That's not natural. And you can see that it's got all this coal ash above it. So again, 4 different beds here. Don't know if they were switching back. Don't know who belonged, who owned what. So if anyone's familiar with the rail history in between Frackville and St. Clair, please let me know in the comments below. So we're gonna head down south back towards St. Clair now and do some exploring down that way. See you down the road.